Good morning, and welcome to my exploded hotel room. So, yeah, you probably might notice I'll just give you an update that there'll be a missing video from yesterday, and it's simply because I didn't film. I'll tell you why in a minute. So, I've gotten up this morning and I've had a shower and I'm getting ready and everything like that, and I'm starting to pack up because I've got all my shit everywhere. I'm going to have to do a pretty big cleanup. The reason why all my shit is everywhere is because when I arrived here a couple of days ago, my boots were considerably soaked through wet and cold. And when I landed my boots on the ground and I got out of the car, it was actually -2. And I went into cold shock. And I just ran in here and threw everything all over the floor and just searched for warm clothing and stuff like that, and jumped in the shower so that I could get my body temperature back up. I was fine in the car, but my core temperature just plummeted as soon as I got out. So if I didn't do something straight away, then hypothermia is the issue. So that's the reason why there's shit everywhere. Now, I have been here for 2 days, so you're probably asking, well, no, why is there still shit everywhere? Which is fair enough. But I also must point out, drinking vodka with those fellas the other day, we also ate this thing. I'm not quite sure what it was. It was a traditional type of Georgian food, but it was just made by the fellas, and everybody was eating out of the same pot, and I ended up getting quite sick. I thought it was a hangover yesterday, so I was just like, whatever, hangover. But I've been up all night last night, and I've been quite very sick. And not vomiting or anything like that, but I can safely say that I'm severely dehydrated this morning. I've taken some electrolyte replacements and also some medication to stop me from being sick, but I'm still going to be dehydrated. Right, so that's the reason why I didn't really film yesterday, is because I was hungover and not well. That's pretty much it. That's the explanation. So, back to the matter at hand. So, I'm in this fucking tip of a fucking hotel room, which is abundantly my fault. And I've got to, get going. I've got to get riding. So, I've got to fluid up. I've got to drink lots of water this morning and make sure that my fluids are okay before I ride on. But also, I need to make sure the weather's good. So, as long as it's not too heavy of a snow or too heavy of rain, I can get going. And I stuck my head out the window just before. And to my delight, the weather is a ridiculous snow out. There is constantly snow dropping. It's not good news for me. It looks like this is turning into an expensive stay. I'm going to have to pay for another night in the hotel, I think. I'm still going to clean up because I don't like living like a pig, but looks like I'm here for another day. Anyway, that's pretty much where I'm at. It's going to be a boring filming day of inside the hotel, but we'll have fun. I'll see you around. So, this is the reason why I can't ride anywhere. Look at this. It's just white everywhere. There's just snow and ice everywhere. Fortunately, tomorrow, the sun's coming out, so it should all melt away. Even if it is a bit of rain or something like that, I'll ride on because it should only be, I think it's 11 degrees or something tomorrow, but right now it's 2. You can't even see the fucking building I'm walking to. Like, I could not ride in this. I was kind of hoping that somebody would be here that I could get a lift down the hill with or something like that, but there's not even any cars here. I don't even think anyone's driving up. I'm 100% out of food. A little village shop over here has been giving me food for free because I don't have any money or access to funds here and stuff like that. But it looks pretty fucking empty today. So they might not even be cooking. So I might be going without food today. Fingers crossed that it's open. See you in a second. Okay, so just leaving the lunch hall, which is essentially where all the workers go to eat, and I've been coming here to get free lunch because I don't have any access to money, and I don't have any money. I've spent all my money paying for this hotel room. Well, the money that I have available in this country's money. Whoa, it's really slippery here. Anyway, the way that they have breakfast here is with vodka shots. So I've had a couple of vodka shots now and I'm feeling pretty merry. And they don't just have like, you know, Australian or English measure 25ml shots. We're talking 50 or 70ml, like massive vodka shots. So I've had 3 or 4 of them and I'm, you know, first thing in the morning at 9 in the morning is not really, I mean, it is a good way to start the day, don't get me wrong, but not when the weather's like this. Maybe actually it's probably better when the weather's like this. Anyway, talking shit, get some tipsy. They've asked me to come back at lunchtime as well, to come back and get another lunch. And they also said there'll be lots of vodka. So it's gonna be another one of those days. Jesus Christ, I'm actually literally sick. I had to keep running in and out of that lunch hall to go to the toilet. And I'm really not feeling well, and I'm just trying my best to be polite and continue drinking vodka with them when I'm fucking sick. Anyway, going back to my room now. I've got to sort some stuff out and then go back for lunch and vodka. Okay, so heading back to the lunch hall now. I've just been sitting in the hotel room, just not really doing anything really. Downloading some more books and stuff to listen to while I'm riding. Anyway, so nearly at the restaurant thing again. It's like a lunch hall. Anyway, I'm hoping that vodka's not really on the cards. Got a headache now already. I just don't drink anymore. So if I have a tiny bit of alcohol, it just gives me a big headache straight away. Plus they all smoke so many cigarettes in this little room and you end up getting a headache from that too. Anyway, enough complaining. Get some food. Go back to the hotel room. Sleep. Tomorrow should be sunny. Anyway, keep posted. Snow. Okay, so there's no one here. I even got invited to be here. One said 2 o'clock, one said 3 o'clock. Now the guy that runs the place said 3 o'clock, to be fair. It is 2:15. I thought I'd try and aim for the middle. I'll come back at 3. See what happens. But last night the dinner hall was closed early as well, and I don't want to go without food. It's because it's so cold and I've been so sick and all that sort of stuff. I want to make sure that I've got all the nutrients and energy back in my body just in case, because I've got to ride on tomorrow. Even though it won't be snowing and freezing tomorrow, it'll still be quite cold, and I don't really want to be riding with no energy and low fluids and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I'll come back at 3. Back into the snow. So just walking back from the kitchen again. I've walked there and back quite a few times today. It's been closed the whole time, so I haven't eaten since breakfast. I'm pretty hungry, but nothing I could do about it. I mean, it was free food and it just sort of, for the workers, I think they got it, you know, as a collective whenever they sort of got breaks, and when it's super snowy like this, you just go whenever you can on the work day. That's life. Sometimes you just go without food. Hopefully I can get some breakfast tomorrow because I really want to get going. That's it. I mean, I'm not really doing much with my body anyway. I'm just sort of laying around the hotel, so I don't actually need too much water. I mean, food. But I'm okay. Anyway, I'm just going to go back. I think I've got like a tiny bit of bread or something like that, and I'll just eat plain bread. I don't have anything to put on it, but it'll get me through the night. Adventure. I'll do a piece out later. See you around. Okay, so I'm in the kitchen of the hotel sort of section. There's all these different chalets, and they've all got their own personal kitchen with the lounge room and stuff, as you can see over there, which is pretty cool. I've had the whole chalet to myself for the last couple of days. Anyway, so I decided to try and make some food because the restaurant was closed, as you know, all day. I'm quite hungry. So anyway, I got all the stuff out that I did have, which I carry like this thing here. I just carry salt, pepper, chili, things like that, just sort of seasoning stuff. And I also carry this, which normally has olive oil in it. But for some fucking reason, I think I left it out the night when it was really raining and stuff like that. And the lid was on it, but I think it drained. It dribbled out, so I had no olive oil. So I was like, fuck, what can I do? I looked at all the stuff that I had, apart from the spices. And I had bread, which I already know, and I had a onion and a tiny little bit of this super shit. I don't know. It's not salami. It's like Devon or something like that. It's really not nice. But I thought, you know what? If I fry that off first, the oil will drop out of it, and then I can cook the onions, and I'll have something half decent, and I'll throw it on some toast, which is what we got here. But the meat stuff didn't really have any oil in it. So it just sort of burnt, and it's just sort of ordinary. And I'm eating this super dry, shitty toast onion thing, and it's really not nice. So, I mean, all I've got is that and the bread. And I'm just like, I'm trying to think, like, how the fuck can I make these flavors better? Like, how can I make this more edible? Because I'm really not enjoying it. And I'm like, geez, I wonder if there's something I could do, like, maybe I could sprinkle one of these soup packs on it or something like that. I'm just like, you fucking idiot. Soup packs. You've got soup packs, a fucking water here and a fucking stove. Fucking soup, bread, soup. I'm a fucking idiot. So now I'm going to make some soup. I put the bread in it. Like any normal person would. Trying to think of how I'm going to sprinkle the soup packet on the shitty food to make it better. Such an idiot. Anyway, I guess that'll lead to a peace out. Sometimes you think things might be a little bit more dire than what they really are. And if you sort of assess your situation and your surroundings, you might be incorrect. So if you ever feel like it's hopeless, look around a little bit. It might not be so bad. Peace out.